Hey Leo, welcome to your Awareness Energy Tarot reading for the month of March when it comes to love 2021. I'm your host Hugo, and without wasting any time, let's get to it. I prayed over your cards, I laid out your cards, and here it is. And we'll start with the main theme. We have serendipity. This is a beautiful bright colored card. And Leo, what I get from this is that when it comes to this relationship, you really thought that this was a person. I mean, you put in your heart and soul into this thing, and it all fell apart, right? But you know what? The universe is here to tell you that there's a silver lining when something fails. Okay, so just because it failed doesn't mean that there's always a silver lining, and I'm here to confirm that. Okay, these are what the cards are saying. And we also have Uriel here, Archangel Uriel. All right, so because we have this card here, that means that there's a block when it comes to your intuition and help from spirit when it comes to the relationship. Okay, it's time to awaken to this. So I'm letting you know and confirming this if you have it in the back of your head. Okay, so Archangel Uriel here to help you guide you and meditate in the presence of Uriel, and your life will never be the same. I mean, new doors are going to open for you. Okay, now perhaps some of you guys were perhaps in a more spiritual path, is what I'm getting. But some of you guys fell off your path a little bit. Okay, so it's time to get back on track. Okay, and I say that because I think a lot of you guys have finances on your mind. And it's okay. It's okay to have finances on your mind and spirituality at the same time. But I think you guys are focusing too much on your worldly possessions, and you've forgotten to meditate or to your yoga practice, all your spiritual practices you guys were doing. So this is here to help you to come back on the right track, and then you'll get your relationship the way you want them. Okay, maybe not this particular one, and we're gonna go see why, but your future relationships. Okay, Leo. So now to the core of your reading. So in the present time, yeah, and I do see a lot of financial stuff here going on. Um, Perhaps this has to do a lot with money. Perhaps money is not going too well for you. Okay, whatever that is, whether it's the loss of a job, income, or it's just a downward trend when it comes to finances or something. And because it's here to confirm that because you lost, you kind of got off track a little bit. You're no longer feeling as enlightened as you did because you're focusing too much on financial constraints, okay, or worldly possessions. All right. So that's what I'm seeing in the current situation, and that's confirming what this says here. And why is this all happening? Well, Leo, because you're taking your sweet time when it comes to this connection here. Okay, you want to make sure that you're being very practical. So you're being very very meticulous about this. You're dotting your I's, you're crossing your T's, and perhaps your partner probably thinks you're taking too long. Okay, but in with the way you look at this is that you're taking your time because you don't want to make any mistakes. Okay, so you're planning, you're being very strategic, you're very uh, everything to the book when it comes to approaching the situation. Okay, because you're at a crossroads and you're not seeing the whole picture. You have a big decision to make. Okay, and emotions are probably high, so that's why this is all happening. And in the past, Leo, it looks like you were on higher ground at a certain time. You were defending, what you stood for. But it seems like you were overwhelmed, and you were kind of toppled over. Okay, because of you could no longer hold your ground because emotions took a hold of you. Okay, you're crying over spilled milk. You're feeling very saddened by this whole situation, and that's what was happening in the past. Okay. Now I'm taking your point of view, so take it how it resonates, Leo. Feel free to flip flop the energies if you need to, but I'm reading from your point of view. And how do you feel towards your person, Leo? Well, you feel that they need healing because the passion is no longer there, or perhaps they're not talking to you. Okay, or communication is not where it is. There's no new beginning. Perhaps they're stagnant or you're stagnant. Something's not moving. Perhaps you guys, it feels like you're not talking or something like that. Okay, but you know that they need healing is how you feel about this thing. How do they feel towards you? Well, again, I'm going to read it from your point of view, but feel free how flip-flop the energies. But they feel that you're blocking them from equal give and take. Perhaps you were taking care of them financially or the other way around, but I'm going to read it from your point of view. But you're blocking them from financial help. Okay, is how they're feeling. Perhaps you're punishing them or whatever the reason, but they're aware of this. Okay, and they feel like they're being blocked because you used to share a little more. So that's their feeling, and they don't like this. Okay, this adds to the stress of the relationship. And we're gonna go further into your person, and yeah, there's an immaturity about them, Leo. Okay, they do want a new beginning with you. Okay, it seems again like they're looking for financial help. Okay, they do want to ask you out on a date. They want to give you gifts, or perhaps they're expecting that from you. And they're going to be blunt, okay? They're going to tell you straight out what they feel. They're not going to beat around the bush. They might be a little too harsh or a little too forward. But yeah, they're going to tell you the truth. They're going to tell you how they feel. But it's at a mature level. It's not a king or queen type of feel. Although we do see a king here, but that just means that they're going to be straightforward. Okay, they're going to be very practical, very logical. They thought about this a lot. But you see here that this is a page. This is the main energy here. Okay, so it's kind of like an immature feeling. All right. And before we go into your hopes and fears, let me just give you a little guidance from universe. So the universe is here to tell you, in any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. This is beautiful, Leo. Okay, take this advice. We're going to go into the advice later again. I'm also going to show you there's this vows feeling, okay? Commitment, promises, fidelity. All right? That is probably from you, Leo, because we're going to see why I don't say this about them. And it's going to be a little matter of fact here. Heart you, okay? Mixed signals, blocked emotions, clutter. Okay, so there's kind of some sort of tension. There's also trapped, okay? A sense of feeling stuck, tied down, captive. Okay, and I have a sense this is you, Leo, because falling off your track a little bit, you're focusing too much on the worldly possessions is what this is telling me. All right, so when it comes to your hopes and fears, Leo, we see here that you're fearing that there's many people involved in this love connection. Okay, there's a lot of passion. All right, there's a lot of passion, or there was a lot of passion. I should say that there was, because we see here that the passion was kind of lost. Okay, but yeah, there is still, the sense of passion that you kind of want, Leo, but you're afraid that there's too much passion going on with multiple people. Okay, perhaps you feel that your partner is cheating on you, and they're fumbling. They're not handling this correctly. Looks like you have a hunch. Okay, and I have a feeling that you might be correct, Leo, because we're gonna tell you why in a second. Okay. So how are you going to approach them, Leo? Leo, I'm not too proud of you here, but I'm going to tell you what this is saying here. You've made a decision, okay? You've made a clear decision that you're going to be emotionally manipulative. Is this right, Leo? Are you going to be emotionally manipulative to them? That's what I see here, okay? Yeah, I think you're pissed off. And that's how I see that you guys are going to approach the situation. I don't advise that, but yeah, perhaps because you feel trapped, okay? And the vows were broken, okay? Those of you that were married, the vows were broken. And that is true, Leo, because I'm going to tell you why in a second, all right? But how are they going to approach you? Well, here's a hint of what's coming. Leo, again, they have this immaturity to them. Okay, they're emotionally immature. They're very insecure. So they're gonna come with that type of energy. Okay, because they're gonna confess. They're gonna confess to you because they feel guilty that they deceived you in the past. Okay, they're gonna come clean, but it's in an immature level. Okay. And yeah, we see here that they were juggling other people. Okay, they've got a confession, and it looks like they want to give it to you, Leo. Whether you've asked for it or not, that's how they're planning on confessing. Okay, but we also want to see what some love notes. Okay, we got some love notes that they want to tell you, and we've got here. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Yep. They're asking for forgiveness. I'm afraid to contact you. Yep. Yeah, because they want to come forward, but they're afraid to contact you, Leo. So just be aware of that. Okay? Take it how it resonates. But we're going to go see it, some romance angels and some advice. So when it comes to the outcome here, Leo, it looks for like the majority of you guys are going to reconcile with this person. I see a reconciliation here with equal give and take. Okay, so perhaps their confession was enough for you. Okay, because I do see a reconciliation here, and I do see you perhaps going back to your, giving them when it comes to finances, helping out. But I do see an equal give and take. So perhaps there's some form of a reconciliation here. Just be careful because they were deceptive. I do see other people in the background. And when it comes to the romance angels, Leo, there is a lot of passion here, okay? Allow your heart and soul to sting with joy. Wow. I think I saw that earlier. Where did I see that? Yeah, there's some passion. And then we also have past life relationship. I see a lot of finances here, some money situations, and I also see a lot of spirituality going on here. Okay? Remember, Leo, that you can do both, okay? Just don't get all caught up in your worldly possessions, because this is what the reading is reminding you. Okay? That you're getting caught up in worldly possessions and you're falling off the spiritual track. Okay? Get back to the spiritual track, okay? And your relationships will flourish. All right? We also have here, free yourself. This is more of like a mental thing, okay? Because I do see a reconciliation coming here. So free yourself of worry, free yourself of lack. Okay, Leo? And we're going to end with some advice here. You're very close to achieving your goals. Keep at it, Leo. Keep going. You're almost there. The universe wants to let you know that, okay? Take time to breathe out. Meditate. Okay? Take a breather. Rest. Go into nature. Okay? Listen to some music. Show the world the real you. Okay, Leo? Don't hide yourself. Take off that mask if you guys are wearing one. Okay? Show your true colors. I hope this all helped you, Leo. I hope all the messages that need to come through have come through for you for the love reading when it comes to the month of March. Please like and subscribe. Hope to see you next month. Thank you, Leo.